A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant development for climate activism in the UK, the militant group Just Stop Oil has announced it will conclude its high-profile campaigns of disruptive protests, including road blockades and attacks on cultural landmarks. This shift in strategy comes as the group aims to tackle climate change through different means. The announcement was made in a statement where the group declared it would hang up the high-vis vests after one final demonstration planned for London at the end of April. Since its inception in 2022, Just Stop Oil has gained notoriety for its attention-grabbing tactics, which included targeting iconic artworks like Vincent van Gogh's sunflowers and staging protests at historic sites such as Stonehenge. The group also made headlines for its involvement in high-profile events, including snooker matches and performances in London's West End. Notably, two elderly members of the group damaged the protective case surrounding the Magna Carta at the British Library, showcasing the lengths to which they would go to draw attention to their cause. The group's core demand has been for the UK government to halt new oil and gas exploration, a stance that has recently aligned with Labour Party policies following their electoral victory last year. Just Stop Oil has hailed this alignment as a significant victory, dubbing its campaign one of the most successful civil resistance campaigns in recent history. The group claims to have kept over 4.4 billion barrels of oil from being extracted, and several court rulings have deemed new oil and gas exploration unlawful. Throughout its 3-year existence, Just Stop Oil has faced significant pushback, with its supporters arrested approximately 3,300 times and imprisoned 180 times. Currently, about 20 members are serving prison sentences, reflecting the harsh legal consequences that have arisen from their disruptive tactics. The group's actions have sparked widespread debate in Britain, with some applauding their commitment to raising awareness about climate change, while others criticize their methods as overly disruptive. Critics from across the political spectrum have labeled the group as zealots, sparking a national conversation about the effectiveness and ethics of their tactics. The legal landscape for climate activists in the UK has also changed dramatically since Just Stop Oil was founded, with the previous Conservative government implementing stricter laws against protests. This has led to increased jail terms for climate activists, further complicating the landscape for civil disobedience. The right-wing media has been particularly vocal in its opposition to Just Stop Oil, often framing their actions in a negative light and contributing to a shift in public perception. Recent events have highlighted the ongoing tensions surrounding climate activism. For instance, last week, 9 Just Stop Oil protesters were convicted after attempting to glue themselves to the runways at Heathrow Airport. The police intervened, arresting 7 demonstrators who were found with glue and angle grinders near the airport perimeter. This incident exemplifies the escalating confrontations between climate activists and law enforcement. Despite the controversial nature of their tactics, Just Stop Oil has received substantial financial backing, primarily from the Climate Emergency Fund, a US-based network that has supported climate activism since 2019. The group is also part-funded by Aileen Getty, a granddaughter of oil tycoon J. Paul Getty. In their recent statement, Just Stop Oil acknowledged the effectiveness of their disruptive tactics in raising awareness and driving change, but emphasized that it is now time to pivot towards a new strategy. They remain defiant in their commitment to addressing climate change, asserting that this is not the end of civil resistance. The group has warned that global warming is likely to exceed 2 degrees Celsius by the 2030s, stating, "Governments everywhere are retreating from necessary action to protect us from the consequences of unchecked fossil fuel consumption. We are preparing a new strategy to confront this reality. Nothing short of a revolution will protect us from the storms ahead." As the group prepares for its final demonstration, many supporters are expected to continue their activism with other groups, indicating that while Just Stop Oil may be stepping back from disruptive protests, the fight against climate change will persist in various forms. The end of this chapter for Just Stop Oil raises questions about the future of climate activism in the UK and the potential for new strategies to emerge in the face of ongoing environmental challenges. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.